Neighbors. Okay, we're live. How come there's no picture? You sure that camera's not on? There we go.
Yep.
There we go. There we go. Okay. I think it's.
You want to hit record?
Yeah, we can record. Shit, come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
There it goes.
There it is. There it is. There it is. What's up, everybody? We are going to be, we're a little early. So 10 minutes before we go on to our podcast. Oh, yeah.
What's happening, everybody?
Oh, I guess we're starting early.
Hey, we got a delay. We got an echo.
We got an echo over there.
Susan's got the TV on.
Yeah.
I got to turn the volume down.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and do that while we go out here and hey, what's up, everybody? Go ahead and put yourself in chat, and that way we can hear you. What's up? Hey, CTWC Perry, hi, Mark, Jerry, in Tucson, Arizona. Nice. He's over here. Oh, there he goes. That sounds much better. Much better. So, yeah, technical difficulties. Here we go.
All right, we got that fixed. Susan's in the other room, and she's watching it on my big screen monitor on the other end.
Nice.
With the volume wide open.
Oh, okay.
Check it out, peeps. Look in the background. Real crowd. We've got the Honda engines with the AR pumps. We've got all of our cleaning supplies up front.
Nice.
So we got stuff going on today, guys and gals.
Every week is going to be something different, right? Something different.
Yep. We have been inviting people to come in. I've got a few friends that I've invited coming in. And as they trickle in, we'll introduce them and see who shows up.
Oh, yeah. Aloha Solar says, I need that reel for a 300-foot hose.
Well, check it out. Not only do we have this one, we have a whole rack full of them, and I got spools of hose.
Oh, man.
Let's get it done.
Let's take that credit card right over the phone right now. There we go.
So, hello, Jennifer. Hello, Michael Alvarez. CTWC Perry. What's happening?
Hey, Michael Alvarez from Puerto Rico chiming in. Had to say that because he was from Puerto Rico.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, it's pretty far.
Cody Senor.
Jerry in Tucson. I think you missed that, but he's on. Jerry's up on top there. CTW Perry.
Oh, there he is.
Says, hi, Mark. What's up, everyone? Cody, what's going on there, Cody? Cody Senor? Yeah. Uh-oh. Man, this phone is always going. Tell you.
Yep.
Business is business, right?
Yep, business is business. I'll turn it down.
That's right.
Yep.
So today we got quite a bit to talk about today, and if you guys want to talk about anything, feel free to put it in our chat. We are doing our live podcast. Also, we are live on YouTube, and I think we are going live on Instagram, correct?
Yes.
And also, we have a brand new channel. It is called the Two Old Bald Guys channel on TikTok. So we are throwing some videos up on TikTok also, and we're going to be sporting our stuff there. Oh, you got a good reveal coming out. I was like taking a whole bunch of pictures of that. I'm not going to even say anything. I'm going to let you go ahead and say it, and we'll wait. I guess we can wait until another 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on 1,000 YouTube subscribers. You ain't seeing nothing. I ain't showing shit.
Okay, here we go. He's not showing bloop. I think we have a little, yeah, beep, a little beep on that one. Yeah, 5 second delay. Screw that.
Yeah, screw that.
Okay, so Jennifer, what's up there? Jennifer Prater, what's going on?
You know what?
Major Ken says, y'all early? Yes, we are. Well, we're early. We're just out here doing our thing, getting ready, getting all set up. Mark obviously has more business that he's taking care of, even though he is off at 5 o'clock, and he still works all as much as he possibly can. Um, we got a few of our super duper fans here. We really appreciate that. The super duper fans, by the way, we do have a meeting tomorrow night. We have a meeting on Zoom, guys. If you are a super duper fan, tomorrow's going to be a good one. I'm telling you that right now. I'm going to tell you right now that our Zoom meeting for all of our paid super duper fans tomorrow, you have to be on because this is going to separate you from all the other solar panels companies out there. I'm going to show you guys how to go out and separate yourself from anybody that's in the industry for more business. You are going to get a lot more business by doing this simple step. And I'm going to reveal that tomorrow on our super duper fan um, Zoom meeting for all the paid members. So if you're a paid member, you better tune in because that's something that's I'm excited to tell you guys about. All right, Mark is back.
I'm back, and you know what? I'm not going to hold it back. Tomorrow morning, I'm coming in early. We're going to start doing the photo shoot, and sometime tomorrow,
photo shoot
yeah, photo shoot
for
the surprise.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing the photo shoot tomorrow.
Nice.
And Kaylin will get everything up and loaded. And I'm going to show you the 10.0 in pressure washing systems.
10.0.
I went from 5.0 to 10.0.
You just doubled it.
I doubled it.
Man.
The build that we just got done with, literally, I'm going to call it the miniature Rolls Royce because I really went above and beyond on this build.
Nice.
Which
you did.
It's got so much mobility, parts, equipment that you can use for everything.
Everything such as window cleaning,
pressure washing with a burner.
Wow.
To run your surface cleaner to clean concrete.
Wow.
Pressure washer for DI water.
Mm-hmm.
Pressure washer for degreaser when you want to spray the concrete with your chemical.
Mm-hmm.
All electric hose reels.
Oh my goodness! Top of the line
by Realcraft.
Shout
out to Realcraft. We love you guys.
Hey, Realcraft. I don't even have one of those in my van. We need to step it up.
I know. But yeah, and I packed all of this in a 2022 Ford Transit Connect, the little bitty van.
Whoa!
So everybody said I couldn't do it. Well, don't tell me I can't do something.
Right? No. This man right here could do anything, and I was there when he bought it. Just I think it was just plain. It was stripped.
Tell you what, all of you people that follow me, if you remember the Friday that Jennifer was at Costco in Marietta running a snorkel boom, Miss Jennifer Pratt.
That's right.
That was the day that I bought the van.
I take that back. I saw it the next day. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Jennifer was with you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. So Nita and Jennifer went with me when we went to go pick it up. They had I had to drop them off. Jennifer and Nita ended up driving the van back to Costco. So I had, Thelma and Louise in the van trying to go jump off a cliff in it.
Yeah, in a brand new.
Well, no, wait a minute. They weren't trying to jump off the cliff. They were trying to go shopping in it because they had plenty of room to put stuff.
That's right. It was bare naked.
Yeah, remember that, Jennifer? You and Anita? Yeah, 2 peas in a pod.
You can't do that now.
I don't know.
Nope.
Out of their control.
I just want to say that the van itself, you can use for pressure washing. You can use for solar panel cleaning. You can use for auto detailing. Yeah. You can use for window washing. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this I wanted to show everybody what I can build, what I can offer you in a future build. If you want this, you don't have to go to the extreme that I did, but I went to the extreme on this build to show everybody what you could pack in this little van, and it's still functioning. Driving it with all the equipment in there, it's not a real rough rider. It's not shaking all over the place, swaying or anything like that.
Oh,
I've been doing a lot of driving with it. We've been getting a lot of things done to it. All the logos done on it. As a matter of fact, today I even put the strobes on it with blue LEDs underneath it.
and I took lots of pictures. Lots of pictures.
I went above and beyond on this one because this one's going to be going to a lot of trade shows. Hopefully next year at SEMA. It'll be at SEMA next year. It won't be this year. The people that we were going to get sponsored are not going to be there now. So we'll see about getting it up there next year.
So I have your permission to go ahead and put it on our TikTok channel now.
Let's finish it. Let's do the photo shoot tomorrow.
Man, I'm so excited. I'm ready to put that sucker on there.
Yep.
I'm going to put some good music. behind
Kaylin
that.
Hurley, I see you, baby. Love you, brother.
There you go. Let's see who all's here. The Hurleys love the broadcast. All right.
That's Kaylin right
That's
there.
Kaylin. What's up there, Kaylin? Harrison Clark here. Yeah, there you go. Jennifer Pratt. We got a little lost. Yeah.
Thelma and Louise. What the heck did I say?
I tell you. Hey, when you put them in a brand new vehicle, anything can happen.
Yep. Some of the stuff that we have out in front of you guys, you'll see the box with the foam cannon. You'll see the ball valves on top of it. We talked about this last week or week before last. The little fitting that I put here on the foam cannon, normally it has a 1/4-inch plug that you would plug into the end of a wand to spray the foam cannon. So what I did is I put a 1/4-inch nipple with a reducer from a 1/4 inch to 3/8, and then we put a 3/8 plug on there. What that does is that allows us to use a ball valve. This ball valve right here is what we put on the end of the pressure hose from the pressure washer.
Is that a 3/8 or a 1/4 inch?
This is ball 3/8 because the pressure hoses, everything is 3/8. The wands, the surface cleaners, the rotary brushes, all the fittings on there are 3/8.
I think Major Ken was asking, hey, are you guys using the 3/8 or 1/4 inch hose on your skid?
1/4 inch. You don't need 3/8. The only time we use 3/8 hose is when we're running more volume, 5 gallons, 5 gallons or more.
Yeah.
You can use 1/4 inch on 4 gallons, 4,000 psi, 4 gallons. But the system that I just built, I put 3/8 on there. The reason I do 3/8 on my systems is because we're doing a lot of commercial use. We're running a lot of heat and everything else. So whenever I put any 3/8 hose with a pressure washer with a burner, I always put the 3/8 hose on those pressure washers.
Oh, okay.
I do have another one that's a little portable one down in the shop that has 1/4 inch. Now that's the one that we use when we go to high-rise condos to do pool decks, patios and all that stuff. We put it in a service elevator and we take it to the top floor and we clean the patios and everything. That one I do have 1/4 inch hose on it. But the top secret project being revealed tomorrow, I put the grade 9 straight 3/8 hose.
Nice. Christian Kama says, how you boys? We are doing good. Just another podcast here that we are doing. As a matter of fact, I think next week we are not going to be doing a podcast next week unless I'm here by myself. But you are taking.
My lovely wife has made me take some time off. So next week I'm taking some time off to kind of refresh, get my voice back because I am on the phone talking so much every day. By noon every day, my voice is shot, and you can hear it now. It's already shot. Trying to keep fluids on it and everything else. But
a well-deserved vacation.
Going to take a little break for a week and be back at it on the 26th.
There you go.
Now, for everybody out there, we still haven't got the tracking on the brushes yet, all the rotary brushes. So I was told the 19th. Well, I don't think that's going to happen. So I'll be back the 26th. If they come in the week that I'm gone, as soon as I get back that Monday, I'm going to run and pick up all the brushes. and get everybody's brushes out to them. The ones I got to ship, I'll get shipped. The ones that are going to pick them up, I will call you on Monday as soon as I get back and sit down and start telling everybody your brushes are in and come get your skids, come get your brushes.
Is that the Racenstein brushes?
J. Racenstein rotary brushes, guys and gals.
Nice. And if you haven't ordered your brush, it'd probably be good to pre-order it.
I end up doing a double order. So the order that I ordered before Italy went on their summer break and everything, I went ahead and did another order.
Nice.
So we did them back to back. So that way we'll never have to worry about running out of brushes again.
Yeah, that's one of the things that's very hard in this industry. It's very difficult that the suppliers are running out of equipment, and you have to wait months for you to get your brushes and stuff. And we're trying to eliminate that, and again, trying to get that taken care of to where we don't run into that problem.
Yep.
So
this has been an ongoing battle ever since COVID. It used to be a lot worse. It's getting better. But with my vendors, they know that I'm pretty much on them about keeping product in. Not only do I have to spend my extra money to keep product in out there on the warehouse shelf, they should be doing the same thing too.
Yeah.
So keep extra product in, bring in the manpower to get everything built, the women power, get that stuff built, get it on your shelves, and that way it's available for the customers. Customers are getting tired of having to wait 4 months, 5 months, 6 months just to get a product. This is ridiculous, people.
Yeah.
You need to get it together and start getting more people in the factories to start getting stuff built.
I agree with that.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. That is a good point. And
do a close-up with the camera. Everybody can see the piece you're talking about. All right.
Okay. So I think he is talking about the ball valve here, and then I can kind of go over that. And we can flip this one around, Mark.
All right.
Here we go.
All right, everybody. So this is a piece that I built. So as you can see, it's a 1/4-inch nipple with a 3/8 and 1/4-inch reducer up to a 3/8 plug. Well, the 3/8 plug is the same as this one. This is what clicks in on the foam cannon. So here's my personal foam cannon with performance juice in it. And so whenever I hook up to it, all I got to do is reach down here with the ball valve and turn it on, and I can spray the panels or spray a car or windows, whatever. And when you get done with it, you shut it off. You disconnect it, and you hook it up to your pressure hose to your rotary brush,
and start working,
to your wand or whatever you need to. So this little ball valve right here is a handy tool. I'm going to start including them with all my new skids. So it's a stainless steel ball valve, 304 stainless steel. Can you read it? No, it's right there. But it is stainless steel. And we will be including those. Here's a gallon of the performance. And it smells like cherry. Can you smell it? It smells good.
It does smell like cherry.
But it's some good stuff. And the other stuff that you guys see over here for overspray on solar panels. This is called Sensitive Surface. It's made by World's Best Graffiti.
Yep. For those of you who ask what we use to get overspray off, Mark has that here in the shop and sells it. But is it a half a gallon?
This is a gallon.
A gallon? Okay.
We sell it by the gallon. I also sell Bear Brick. Bear Brick is what you get graffiti off of concrete.
Yeah.
So I sell that as well. The sensitive surface to get the overspray off of panels, I can get it to you in the little spray can. Some of the people will buy the little spray cans with the nozzle because this stuff is kind of pretty potent stuff. You can use that can over and over and over and pour it in there from the gallon.
Major Ken says, Lane Andrews. What's up there, Lane Andrews? I'm a solar farmer in Oregon. What's going on? I only use the robot and water. What do you think about the robot?
Haven't tried it yet, but guess what?
What?
We're going to have one here pretty soon.
When?
Carla, if you're watching.
Yep. I'd say the 31st. I think she said.
Okay, so the trade show in Anaheim, California,
Yeah.
Solar Panel Convention starts the 19th.
Yeah.
I didn't realize this, or I would not be going on vacation right now. I would literally be, at the trade show because I was going to show the van, show some stuff off, but that's going to come in future shows. But in Anaheim, Carla from High Cleaner come by and talk to me and Henry this week
A
or
couple
last week?
days ago. Yeah.
Yeah, this week.
Yeah.
And
Trying to work out a deal with her, but yes.
Yeah, we're working out some issues, some deals with her on future stuff going on, and
Yeah.
we're literally going to bring her in. She's going to do a podcast after the trade show, and we're going to talk about it. Things that we're going to be offering for everybody here at my shop.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you have a little bit of hint on it. We're talking about maybe doing a training class, teach people how to clean the panels on site here in the building.
Yeah.
And also, we're going to be showing some footage and videos of us using a robot. We'll be doing some carports, some awnings. What else?
Yeah, definitely going to be using that. I really want to take it on a carport and start working with it and seeing what it can do. And if it does everything that it says it does, then it's a big plus.
Mm-hmm.
They're not cheap, but at the same time, if you have the work and you have the jobs, it's a lifesaver for you. And so I literally want to break that sucker down piece by piece, put it back together, and see how easy it is. And I'm going to be doing a video on that, so I'll definitely show you guys, the pros and cons of that in a separate video. And we're definitely going to be putting that on our TikTok channel, our new TikTok channel, the Two Old Bald Guys TikTok channel. So if you guys, and this is a plug, if you guys have not seen us on TikTok, search for the Two Old Bald Guys on TikTok. Join our channel, and we're going to be doing a lot of videos on there for that also. But I definitely wanted to take a look at it and break it down and put it to work.
Right on.
Yep.
Oh, so what else? Let's get to some of everybody's questions here. Let's go from the top and catch them.
Yeah, sure. Why not? We have a lot of people here.
We got right here. Aloha. So I need that reel for the 300.
Aloha solar panel cleaning. Aloha panes and panels. Guys, been with us. What's up, bald heads? Well, you got fix that shit right now.
It's too hot. It's humid here right now. Sorry, Ken.
Sorry, Ken.
Winter's coming, and I'll start wearing my.
Hey, but I still got my hair.
Duck Dynasty again.
You Duck Dynasty. I'd be jealous.
Right on. Oh, hey guys. All right, we didn't answer that. Michael Alvarez, can't wait to see it. Scott Cassidy. What's going on, Scott?
Scott Cassidy.
For those of you who don't know who Scott Cassidy is, I'm going to tell you who he is. He is not a good friend of mine. He is the president of Real Craft Industries.
Oh, wow.
Right.
The president.
He is the president.
The presidente. What's up there,
Shout out
Scott?
to Scott Cassidy. We love you, man.
Yep. Thank you for nice banner back there. I guess they're one of our sponsors.
They are one of our sponsors, guys. So shout out to everybody at Real Craft Factory. Like I told in many of my posts, you cannot find a more dominant family-oriented team when you walk in there. When you walk in there, they treat you like they're your blood, they're family. Wow. Everybody in a factory has a smile on their face when they're working. You don't see disgruntled. You don't see none of that. That's why I tell everybody, I wish, the world, all factories could be like this. Bring a lot of our work back to the United States.
Yep.
This shipping and trying to get stuff from overseas and everything else is ridiculous. We need to get more of our work back here on our own turf and start doing this. That's why Real Craft, I back them up 110%. They built everything in Indiana. I've been to their factory. I've walked through and shook everybody's hands and watched the people make my reels that I use all the time.
Nice.
And a great group of people. The girls, shout out to my two girls that put my reels together for the CA32106Ms. or the 32 or the 30,000 reels. Shout out to my two girls. I don't know if you're watching, but Scott will tell you about it.
Nice.
I want everybody at Real Craft to start, watching us. Jennifer, I sent over our links to them. So she said that she's going to post this up so she could see this, and a lot of the people in the factory can get involved and see what we're doing, and
Nice.
that would be a great thing as well.
Hey, I want to go over there and shake everybody's hand.
I would love for you to go.
Man, you hear that, Scott? Make it happen, Captain.
Right on. Jennifer, are we all right?
All right. Let me see. We got Lane Andrews there. Lane Andrews in the house. Appreciate that. And let me see.
We got a little up ahead of it. Champion Wad Up Team 100.
Major Ken says Mark should come out to the IWCA and set up a booth. Wow. They're setting up a booth and everything else. It's a lot of work.
I want to do it, but a lot of people don't realize just to set up a booth, they charge a lot of money for that little real estate in a convention center. So, I'll see what I can do and where I can go. When I do this, I'll reach out to a lot of people that, sponsor, like, maybe Jay Racingstein or Real Craft or Honda, a lot of the people that I buy my equipment and everything from, and see if they can help out as well.
Yeah.
It's something I do want to do, but I can't go to every one of them. If I did that, me and my wife would be in poverty and we'd be broke because it costs a lot of money.
You wouldn't be taking the vacations that you're taking.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize. Last time that I heard in Vegas for the SEMA show, 20 foot by 20 foot section on the floor is $250,000.
Wow.
Just to do your little advertisement. So if you got a big truck like I've got and a van and everything else, I want to be dropping some LBs, which I do not have that kind of money to do that kind of show.
Right.
Pretty crazy.
Let me see. Lane Andrews says Neighborhood Power and Champion. What's up, Team 100? Champion has been really out there putting a lot of positive vibes out on our videos, actually.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been watching that. So very good. Thank you, Champion. Appreciate that. Panes and Panels Pro Cleaning. Happy workplace. Appreciate that. Panes and Panels. Scott Cassidy.
Yep, that's Scott from Real Craft.
Thanks, Mark. We aren't perfect, but our people are proud to support you, Henry, and your customers.
Thank you, Scott.
Man.
Love you guys.
Yeah.
Give Brian a big hug for me. Everybody there. Ed, Wesley. I need to get Wesley back down here. I ain't seen Wesley in a while. I talked to Todd. I actually talked to Todd today, Scott, about some reels out here at Adams and Sons.
Well, we got 2 chairs right here that are empty. In case you guys want to join.
We got headsets, we got microphones.
Yeah.
You guys, if you guys are out traveling, anybody that's any of our vendors, if you're out traveling, you're in California, if you're around here on Tuesday and you can make it, we have open space. You're more than welcome to come in here. We'll throw your banner up. We'll do whatever we need to do. You're more than welcome to come in. I know a lot of our followers, we do this to give back to all of our customers, our followers, and everything else. We want to be able to teach you guys what we've learned in our hardships, our goods, our bads, and everything else. So if it can benefit you, kudos to you. You use it. It's free knowledge.
Right.
We're not saying that we're perfect. By far, we're not perfect, but we do like to educate everybody. And if we can teach you just one little thing, we've accomplished our goal.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Ian, what's up there? Ian, is it Ian?
Ian. I'll get in trouble with him.
Yeah.
He'll get mad at me. I said Ian.
Ian.
It's
Ian Wilson. Hopefully I said that right. I know who he is because
don't beat me up, Ian. Beat up Henry.
Yeah.
Ian.
Hey, Henry and Mark from Las Vegas.
Right there, he said it's Ian, not Ian.
Ian. Well, you can kick my butt next time I go to Vegas in a couple of weeks. Or I'll buy you a beer. How's that?
Give me a shout out, Ian. We'll be in Vegas from the 31st of October through the 5th. Give us a shout out when we're up there. It's free to the public outside at the SEMA show, but to get into the convention halls, you got to have a badge and be a member. But if you're in the area, give me a shout out and let's meet up.
We do have a lot of real estate back here on this wall. So anybody want to put a banner up here? Hey, we're more than happy to post it for you.
Without a doubt.
Yep. Lane Andrews asked the question: do you pressure wash the solar panels?
Yes.
Well, we use a brush to clean the solar panels with a pressure washer. And that's what we use to do that. We want to be able to use like the J. Racenstein brush. We're able to use that brush, connect that to the end of our hose or end of our pole there, and we use that for on top of the solar panels themselves. One of the biggest things that, and I want to get into this, is there is a lot of people calling, especially my company and what have you. They're calling me and asking if we're insured, which is a great point. There's a lot of guys out there that are doing solar panel cleaning without insurance. They're breaking tiles, they're breaking panels, and by the time that they're done and they've walked out, they're not covered. So the only person that is going to be responsible at that point are the homeowners. And it's very, very important that you ask your, whoever's cleaning your solar panels if they do have insurance and if the insurance is active, and have them show you your insurance. I have mine to where my workers have it in the van. So if anybody asks, we're able to show them our policy, and they feel more comfortable with that. And we're trying to eliminate all these fly by night guys. These coming out here and undercutting a lot of the people that are trying to do it right. And that's just it.
The
Go ahead.
best thing to do is all of our work trucks. I get one of those little binders. Go to Staples, go to Office Supply. You want the ones that has the clear little sleeves in them.
Yep.
So we got our business license,
Yep.
we got our insurance, we got our MSDS sheets in there for
Yep.
any chemicals that we use. We have everything there in case code enforcement, OSHA, or a customer asks us. We have everything in there. Excuse me. But I keep that in all of our vehicles.
Yeah. And I always tell our customers, hey, we're probably a little bit more expensive than some of the other guys, but we are covered 100%, and we do a great job. And today, just today, I had 2 stacks of old customers that I literally I went through them, called them. This is what I did all day today. Is I called my old customers for recleaning.
Oh, whoa, whoa. I heard something in the background. Susan saying, about time you done something. Whoa.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
Susan, I can't believe you said that.
Yeah, I don't know where she's at, but so we did that today, and we filled up all of next week. We booked all of next week with the appointments, and the following week we're working on that. So
that's what I have told people. I generated a spreadsheet for my customers. So it's one of my spreadsheets, but I deleted out all the information except for the name, address, the all of the months at the very top, how much you charged, the last time you cleaned it, in the body you put the date. So this is a spreadsheet that I build, but I give it to my customers for free. I don't mind giving it to you. And you can go in there and put in the customer's name, address, how many panels they have, what you did, the date you did it, and how much you charged them.
Yeah.
And that way you can set them up on biannual, you can set up on quarterly, whatever. And then that way you can stay in contact with them, and you got their phone number in there, you got everything in there, and that's just a quick little reference.
Right.
If anybody out there needs this, if you'll get me to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube,
Uh-oh.
I'll give it to you for free. No,
Wow.
I'll give it to you for free. Shoot me an email, mark@ampw.co.
I'll have him put that in
And
there.
I will put it right
I'll
here.
have him put that in there right now. Another thing that we also do is when we book our appointments with anybody, we automatically put them on a 6-month recall, to where we're recalling them for service 6 months down the road in the future. That guarantees, well, I can't say that guarantees, but that guarantees them a spot first before all of our new customers for recleaning. And they have a place that, they have security that we're going to come back out and clean their solar panels and get them cleaned very nicely.
This little magic device called a phone has Office on it. It doesn't matter if it's an Apple or Android. You can get that spreadsheet and transfer it over to your phone from a computer, or you can generate it on your computer. If I send it to you by email, you can save it to your phone, you can save it to your computer. But when you're doing this, go on your calendar, open up your little calendar app and go in there and put a reminder in your app of that person's name, address, everything on your calendar, and remind you in 3 months to call them.
Yeah.
And you can set that up for every 3 months to remind you to call them. So like in the morning time when you wake up, set an alarm to, remind you to, at 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you'll start seeing your little alarms come up for your calendar. And you're like, oh, I need to call this guy. Hey, Joe Blow, how you doing?
Yep.
Need your panels cleaned again? It only takes just a few minutes. These tools, your computers, your phones, use them. Besides sitting there doing stupid stuff with them.
Right. Julio Sandra Sosa. How long did it take you before you made a profit? Oh, we made a profit right away. I mean, here's the thing. If you are charging appropriately, your business is going to grow. If you're a fly-by-night company and you're just going out there to put gas in your car, it's never going to work for you. And those are the people that don't last in this business. You got to treat this business as a business. If you think that, have that mindset, and you think that way, you're going to charge to stay afloat. You're not going to be charged to just pay your bills. So sometimes you got to be a little bit more price, a little bit higher, but you know what? If you give them quality and you go out there and you show them what you can do, they're going to stick with you. For example, I have a Zoom meeting tomorrow with all my my super duper fans. These are the guys who have paid on my YouTube channel for my knowledge and what have you. Those guys right there are going to learn something new tomorrow on my Zoom meeting that's going to separate them from any other solar panel cleaner. And just by doing this one little thing, and I'm excited to get that to you guys. But you have to make sure that you are on top of things. You go out there and you get your customers and you treat them 100% customer service. That's what it's about.
We've said this in many other podcasts and live YouTube and everything else, or Zoom calls. When it comes to your business, when you start out, technically by taxes, it takes 3. You'll fail for 3 years.
Yeah.
So by taxes, it's a write-off for 3 years with your business.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I tell everybody, every $100 you make, you put $30 back. You only made $70 for every $100 you make. You keep putting that money back to either pay your loans off for your equipment or to upgrade your equipment to get, other things that you need. It takes a while to do it. It took me years to get to that, like that black truck of mine.
Yeah.
So I started out with a trailer, and then I bought a used Isuzu, and I took that equipment off that trailer and built a bed and put it on a Isuzu. From there, I kept working and put money back until I could afford, another truck, and we built it. But it takes time to do this stuff, and we still grow it every day.
Yeah.
We're growing right now. You'll see it tomorrow. It'll be show to you tomorrow what we did. So
right.
I'm nonstop trying to reinvent the wheel and get a better product out there. And the reveal that I'm going to be doing tomorrow, peeps, trust me, I won't be here for the podcast next week, but you guys, if Henry does the podcast, I don't know if he's going to do it or not. It's totally up to him.
Yep.
But if he does the podcast, you guys can talk about it and you'll see what we're doing. You feel free. You can guys call me anytime.
Except for when he's
and there's a number. Call me.
The middle of the ocean.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what's going on.
Yeah.
But call me. Got questions? Money. You always make a profit if you know how to bid the jobs right. Don't shortchange yourself and don't get desperate. As long as you are a good quality job provider, the customer's going to pay for it.
Yeah, Julio, I mean, Mark made a good point as far as putting money back into your business. That's very, very important. you want to be able to put money back into your business and expand, right? You want to be able to buy the bigger, better brushes, the robots, the tractors, all that stuff. You want to be able to buy that so you can work on megawatt systems and, much bigger solar farms and what have you. So if you go out there and you spend that money and you spend it foolishly, well, obviously your business is not going to do as well as you would like it to do. So it's kind of a loaded question, but at the same time, there's a lot of points here that we're trying to bring out to you that, if you treat this as a business, it's going to be profitable as a business. And right now, the solar panel industry for solar panel cleaning is very young. And you've seen it because you sold the equipment of how well and how fast this industry is growing. It's growing tremendously.
Well, this is the thing. Back in the days when people started getting solar panels, you had people out there selling you solar panels telling you that they were maintenance free
Yeah.
and that when it rained, that rain would wash the panels. Well, me and Henry's already done showed everybody, it rained on a Monday, Wednesday morning, we come clean the panels and there was, it was at 16, 17 kilowatts.
Yeah.
But when we got done cleaning them, they went all the way back up to 42, 43 kilowatts.
Yeah.
And that was after a rain. So that's how much a big increase you can get. I know one of the questions up there um, from Lane Andrews is about after cleaning a dirty panel, how many amps? Well, you're not going by amps, you're going by kilowatts.
Right. I mean,
So
the kilowatts and amps. There's amps in solar panels, 5 amps. When you're testing them. So we don't measure by amperage. You measure by kilowatts.
yeah, your customers, whenever they go online, used to be they had a panel out in the garage or on the side of the house. You could see how many kilowatts you're charging. Well, now it's pretty much all online. Everything's on a computer. So when we did the cleaning over by my house, uh, my neighbor did a printout for me. He went online and did a printout from Monday till Thursday from when we cleaned the panels, before and after we cleaned them.
Right.
Um,
And just so you guys know, Aurelio asked a question, and I'm going to be very sensitive about this because we are business, and we do a lot of commercial jobs, a lot of residential. We don't like to put prices or give prices out when we're doing our live broadcasts or YouTube channels. That's pretty much made for the people who are in my super duper fan. They do have the prices. They do know what we charge. In order to get to that, just go to my YouTube channel and hit the join button, and you'll see that you have to pay a monthly subscription for that. I don't like to go out there and just push, 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 push that. Okay, it's not what we're about. But the information, for example, Julio, the Zoom meetings, if you join our super duper fan, our blueprint, which gives you all the prices, um, that right there, you have to join that. Once you join that, you'll get a free invitation to our Zoom meetings that we have. So, but just to kind of enlighten you on that. Um,
we had Mr. Gonzalez wanted to know when we started our companies, did you finance anything or had cash?
oh, that's a good
God,
question.
I did not finance. I ended up selling some stuff just to get some of the extra cash to get a used equipment. I started out with used, guys. I did buy a brand new trailer, but all the equipment that I bought when I first started was all used. Um, I didn't have it. I didn't have the money to go out and buy brand new everything.
Yeah.
But
And just for me, I needed help also. So I applied for an SBA loan, and I was able to get the SBA loan. And then I applied for a second loan to help me out on that, and I was able to get some money for that too. Now I got to pay that back, obviously, but our
that comes in that $30 out of $100, you only made
yeah,
70. That $30 goes back to pay your loans off and
yeah,
everything else.
yeah,
So you continue to want to do that. You still got to leave. You live. You got to support yourself, support your
yeah.
family, pay your bills, but you also got to pay your loans off.
Absolutely. But we honestly we are doing great. So we're going to be able to pay those loans off fairly easy. Um, just from the business that we're getting right now. So,
Yeah.
and probably in the future. So,
Guys, gals, I'm telling everybody that's out there doing the solar panel cleaning business, nobody is failing. If you put 10% effort into it, you will be doing great. It don't take much work to go out there to get customers.
no,
Everybody just needs to go out there and stay positive and stay focused, and you will get the customers. Before you know it, you'll be overwhelmed. You'll be like, "Holy moly! I got a crazy week this week," and all of a sudden you got another crazy week, and all it just domino effect. And then you're going to be calling and say, "Hey, Mark, I need to get another skid. I need to get another brush. I need." That's where we're going through now. I got so many
yeah,
customers that are getting their second, third, and fourth skid because their clientele loves them so much because they do such a bang up job that they're giving them more work and they're passing their information out to their family, to their friends, to their coworkers.
right.
And it's just a domino effect, and you just keep getting all these customers.
I was able to hire a few guys to work the van, and I hired them, put them on payroll, and so I was happy about that. Now I'm getting more people just from my efforts of talking to other people and be able to market and go out there and talk to the commercial accounts and so forth. So it's freeing up my time, and these guys are getting more work and more work and more work, which is awesome. Um, so little things like that, you kind of need in this business. You got to be able to, separate yourself and go out there and say what's important. How are we going to get business? Because don't sit there and expect the phone just to ring. If you're not going to do anything, you got to go out there and work.
And let me give you a little tidbit. My wife will probably chime in on this messages and she will back this up. I am the kind of guy that will push myself to no limit. I will work crazy hours. But when you start doing that and you start building up the clientele, like me and Henry have, you've got to be level headed. You've got to be rested. You can't be grumpy. You can't be tired because all it takes is you being a butt head to that one customer. Now you just lost that account.
Right.
Realize it, and I'm first to tell you, I can be grumpy, and some of my customers have seen it, but it's because I'm burnt out and I'm tired. That's why my wife is making me take a week off and get some rest. So you got to get your rest. You got to stay focused and not think that conqueror of the earth and you can do everything. I still have that mentality, but I do know where my limits are at. Do know when I'm getting burnt out. I do know when my voice is going to crap.
Right.
And you got to get yourself some rest. But when your business kicks off and you're starting to grow, don't hesitate to take one step back and bring your income down a little bit and hire that next person. Because once you do that, you're giving yourself a break. Your company's growing, and all of it's going to hit another gear, and it's going to take off again. And then when it takes off again, and it's getting a little bit too much, take a step back, bring a little bit of that cost down, get another employee, get another piece of equipment, and then let it take off again. And then you're going to find that happy medium where you want to be at. You don't want to be a Amazon or a Walmart. You don't want to get that huge, that crazy, because it's just too much for you. You want to be able to be comfortable, take care of a few people, make them comfortable so they can live a good life. You want to be able to live yourself a good life, but you want to enjoy your life. You don't want to beat yourself in the ground working 7 days a week,
Mm-hmm.
killing yourself, and not having a good functioning relationship with your girlfriend, your wife, your family, your kids, because you don't realize this in your mind, Mark's mind, you're doing a good thing, but you're not. You're out
Right.
there killing yourself,
Working yourself to death.
and you're not giving your loved ones the time and attention they need.
Yeah, believe me, I sleep better now that I'm not out in the field as much as I am. I'm a little bit more focused and more clear when it comes to things that need to be done. So that has helped me quite a bit. It's hard to be a business owner because you have a lot of things that you have to do. You have people coming at you all the time. You have salespeople coming at you trying to sell you this, sell you that. You have customers coming in. Everybody's expecting everything right now. And, the way COVID has been going on and everything, it's almost impossible to do.
Mm-mm.
But
I mean, it's crazy.
yeah, you can make things happen. And if you've seen Mark's shop, It's immaculate. It's beautiful, and people are impressed when they walk in here. And I was impressed when I walked in here, and I was lucky to get close to Mark and us working together. So I appreciate that. Um, yeah. Uh, Mr. Gonzalez, super duper fan. He's got the little star next to him. Says, should I buy a cargo van or a minivan? Does just fine. I think the car you have vinyl wrapped is a Dodge Caravan. Yes, it is. It's a 2011 Dodge Caravan that I have. Correct? Yes. Any issues, or did you buy brand new or used? I actually purchased that used. I have had no issues with it other than the other week where it started idling really rough. Well, that cost me $1,100 to get that fixed. But it needed a tune up, and those vans aren't really supposed to be for the weight and everything that we have on those. So it's a little tough, and it does ride, but it rides good. There's nothing wrong with it now. Um, but I can't tell you what to buy. I mean, everybody has their own thing, and Mark came out with his new vehicle, and it's smaller than mine, but he's got it set up so nice that it's better than mine, to be honest. And he's been wanting to put the 5.0 in my van, and we haven't done it yet. But I've outgrown that van, to be honest.
Yeah, Henry needs a makeover.
So all you sponsors out there, think about it.
Susan, you can chime in and type anytime you want to. Henry needs to learn how to organize. When you see my post tomorrow, you will see how I organize my equipment.
I think it drives him crazy.
It drives me nuts every time I look in his van. I can't stand it. Just look at it and I just want to throw everything out of it.
To my defense is I'm not in it. I got workers that are working.
It don't matter if you're in it or not. It don't matter. Susan, you can chime in anytime. Holy moly. I am so anal about having everything has a place.
Yep.
Yes, I'm ex-military, but the lovely woman in my life that birthed me, my mother, she raised me this way. I got it from my mother. Everybody says, oh, Mark's ex-military. That's why he's so anal about everything. Dress right, everything has a place. No, Jennifer Pratt, everything has a place in the van. You are so right. I wish Henry would listen to you. But yes, everything has a place. That way, when you get done at the end of the day and you're putting your stuff away, all you got to do is look around real quick. Know that you didn't leave nothing on the job. Everything is still there because everything is in the place. Once you get set up and you do that, you'll never lose equipment. You'll never lose parts. You'll never lose everything. Everything is where it should be.
Right. And it does drive me crazy that I got to replace stuff that is not in its place. And I was like, hey, where is this? Where is this? And the word is, I don't know. And then the next thing is I'm ending up, pulling my wallet out and buying parts all over again.
I've got guys out pressure washing. So they'll be out pressure washing. They'll be running the surface cleaner. They'll use a wand. They'll disconnect, the wand, and they'll leave the wand laying on the ground.
Yeah.
And then they get ready. They throw everything up, and they're tired. They've been out doing, 2, 3, 4 jobs a night. AM pressure washing. Yes, he needs to be organized.
Oh, she's
my wife is on. It makes being on the job less stressful when you know where everything is. Amen, Anita Sullins.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Anita's on Henry's ass.
All right. That's okay. That's all right.
But no, it's, when you're, I call it squared away. Squared away. Keep everything squared away. Know where your stuff is. It's like tools. So I got Jeff working out in the shop. When he first started, my toolbox is set up a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
I go back to my tool. I'm like, dude, where's my tool at? Oh, I put it over here in this drawer. Well, why did you put it in that drawer?
Yeah.
Well, it kind of works better for me. I don't give a shit. Put my tool back where it was at, because now I am so programmed. I know where my stuff's at.
Right.
And I'm like, put it back over there. And we still butt heads. He likes to put the a couple of tools that normally belong where the pliers at. He puts it in another drawer. I'm like, dude, why do you do that? So he's trying to make me relax a little bit, but guys, it stresses me out.
Yep. And I think it's always going to stress you out. Hey, thank you guys for the thumbs up. We really appreciate that. If you would give us a thumbs up for all you guys that are on there, it really helps our podcast and really helps our YouTube channel. So feel free to just hit the like button, and we appreciate that.
Listen, I'm going to go back to me again. So all of you people that are watching right now that have friends, followers, coworkers, family, give them my YouTube link, AM Pressure Washing. AM Pressure Washing. Get me to 1,000. I just need 1,000. Come on, peeps.
We'll get you to 1,000. Yep.
Oh my God.
Yep,
That's
definitely.
all I want is 1,000. If I get to 1,000, you'll never hear me say anything else.
Susan says Henry needs to be trained on how to be organized.
Woo! I am pressure washing wifey Anita's on Henry now. Susan's probably in the other room laughing right now.
Oh no, she is. I think that's her that's talking. But yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, that's her.
That's her. She's on my computer.
That's right. That she is.
Oh, I thought that was Nita.
All right, let's go ahead and get off of her. So Dan Downey says 5 thumbs and 22 watching. Come on, man.
I know.
Yep. Feel free. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up. We really appreciate that. So,
and what's cool about us doing the podcast is we go back and we look at it, 1 day, 2, 3 days, 5 days later, and we kind of see where other people open up and look at it and watch our, the podcast and get some knowledge from it as well. The late subscribers, that's great. A lot of people may not be able to be at home at this time or be able to watch us this time, but they do know that we're doing this podcast and they do go back and watch it at a later date and to, get a little bit of information from it.
And just so you guys know, if you're brand new here and you're just chiming in for the very first time, this podcast basically is about solar panel cleaning and pressure washing. And so, we kind of try to educate you on, being an entrepreneur and starting your own business and what have you. So,
Spotless Solar Experts. Thank you, wife and daughter, for subscribing to my YouTube. You made my day. Thank you.
That's awesome. And Paint and Panels Pro Cleaning. Thank you. Welcome to the Super Duper Fan and Business Blueprint. We'll be sending that blueprint out to you real soon there, okay? And hopefully you can join us on our Zoom podcast tomorrow, or Zoom meeting tomorrow, and we're gonna reveal some stuff for you that's gonna separate you from everybody else.
And for everybody that's Super Duper fans that don't follow me, if you follow me on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, we'll be doing the post tomorrow on the reveal. I got to come in early in the morning while it's still dark to do some of the little trick photography that we're going to do and some of the videos that we're going to do.
Awesome.
But we will be showing what I built. Yes, I do want 1,000 subscribers to go live and do live broadcast here, but I'm still going to show you what I built. I'm not going to wait till I get 1,000. I just talk a lot of BS. But
well, we'll get you to 1,000. That's for sure.
You can ask my lovely wife. It's hard for me to keep my mouth shut because when I start building something, you guys don't realize I start thinking about this probably a year before. And so once I finally get the piece of equipment or the vehicle and I start building it, I will toss and turn in bed at night because I can't stop thinking about it. Yes, I'm a weirdo. I don't have no problem. I have no shame in my game. It's just something I enjoy doing. So that just shows you how wholeheartedly I am when I'm building something for somebody. It doesn't matter if it's for me or if it's for somebody else. I'll start thinking about their vehicle. It's like, I had a guy bring me a van down from up north. So he sent me some pictures of this cobbled up mess that he was bringing me. And I'm like, how am I going to make all this stuff fit? Mm-hmm. So I toss and turn at night thinking about it. And it's like Jeff, a lot of people that know me, I'll bring a piece of equipment in and I stand there and I stare at it. And they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, leave me alone. I'm thinking. So once I get it figured out and I get it laid out and I know how I'm going to do it, get out of my way. I'm like the little Tasmanian devil. Mm-hmm. Get out of my way. I don't need your help. If I need it, I'll call you. Let me get started. Let me get it laid out. Let me get everything put in place. And then I'll like Jeff, he'll stand there and look at me. I'm like, all right, come here. I need you. I help you do this. So, but yeah, I'm a madman when I get to going. But it's just something I enjoy doing. I love building stuff. I can't wait to show you what I built. It was hard to keep my mouth shut about this project. Not even my mother. My mother kept picking me. She
Oh,
wanted to know what it was. What did I buy? What am I building? I said, don't worry about it. You'll see it soon enough.
you will see it tomorrow.
Yep. So even my wife will tell you, she knows it's hard for me to keep my mouth shut about stuff. I've already done showed the truck. I'm like, top secret project. Those who know, know. Those who don't know will know soon enough. Well, I'm a dummy. Top secret. It ain't top secret no more. Goofball.
That's okay.
But, that's how we are. That's how I am. That's how I take pride in my stuff. I can't wait to show you what I did, what we just got done building. And this is something that everybody can see. The amount of equipment that I put in this van, it's it has the same function as one of my big trucks. So not only can it do concrete cleaning, it can do solar panel, window cleaning, building cleaning, auto detailing. You got every tool you need inside this van.
Yeah.
So, and it's in a
I can vouch for
Ford Transit Connect. It's in the little small van. I've even got 4 electric hose reels in this van.
4.
And everybody's like, how did you get all that in there? Well, I call it packing 20 pounds of poo in a 1-pound bag.
Right.
Because most people that the average Joe, when you see this, you're not going to believe the engineering that went into this to get everything to fit. Yeah. I took stuff in and out, recut steel, redid everything. I even had to modify the Realcraft hose reels because these Realcraft electric hose reels have a big electric motor on them. Well, I couldn't stack them together. I had to do a cutout right here so the other hose reels could mate up to them. Wow. And I could, cut some of the room down. So I did so much fabricating on this little van to make everything fit.
Nice.
And you will see it tomorrow.
Nice. Mr. Gonzalez says, where do you guys tie off on the roof? The normal anchor points. Are the customers usually okay with it? I'm just asking because I don't want to fall off the roof, especially on a 2-story house.
We have these special boots that we wear. They're called magnetic boots.
Yep.
No, I'm just BSing.
Listen, if you watch a lot of the videos, I don't care who it is, you watch these videos on YouTube, find out how many people are actually anchoring off when they're cleaning solar panels. There's not a whole lot of people anchoring off.
No.
If you're in the center of the roof and what have you, and I always tell my guys, you guys got to be really, really careful when you guys are up here because you could fall. Always remember your surroundings. Never take your phone up on the roof and be on talking on the roof when you're doing work.
Don't move your feet when you're cleaning until you look down and make sure the hose is not around your feet. You just got to use your head and be careful.
Common sense. That's all it is. It's common sense. And there's a lot of different methods to going out there and cleaning the solar panels and so forth. It's just every country is different when it comes to cleaning the solar panels, and that's something that could be different in one area and be different in another area. Cal OSHA most likely is not going to go after somebody who's just cleaning their panels. They're more interested in somebody in a 3-story or 4-story building that's not tied off or what have you.
Who was that asked that? Do you need to be tied off?
Yeah,
we're going to tell you something. Jennifer Pratt, her father taught her every house has 1.5 inch ventilation pipe. It's usually for your plumbing. It's just a ventilation pipe is what it's for.
Right.
So her father built a 36-inch or 48-inch pipe with an eye hook on the top that slides right down into that pipe. That is a quick way that you can tie off, and you don't have to pull up somebody's tile and drill a eye hook into the roof, and then have to take it up and silicone it, and then put the tile back in place.
Right.
That little pipe is one of the ways you can tie off. It will catch you, and it will hold you on the roof if you was to fall off, because it goes all the way down into the pipe that goes through the roof and into the attic.
Right. Aloha solar panel cleaning until one person being stupid fall off and OSHA is going to be crawling inside the butt of this industry. It's I don't know. That's a very wide statement because yeah, they could be all over you one day and the next day they're they have so much other things that they're doing. Not saying that uh we're not doing it wrong. It's just that it's not regulated like a lot of the other industries are at this point. But
It's like a homeowner. Does a homeowner tie off to go up and clean his gutters out? Does a
right,
homeowner, you know,
or putting Christmas lights up
right?
or what have you. Anybody can fall off a ladder. They can do this and do that. I mean, we have safety things that we do, and I've pointed this out in my videos as far as tying off the ladder to an eave or something, and using a C clamp and a 500-pound strap that so the ladder doesn't roll back and forth. Little stuff like that, you can do just to kind of have that mindset of not falling off the roof, because there's a lot of guys out here that don't work on roofs, and there's a lot of guys that do. But it's
It's your choice. It's your life. You make your decisions. Me, I don't like being I tie off in a snorkel boom. If I'm in a basket,
yeah,
if I'm doing something like that, I wear my safety harness. I'm shackled
yeah,
in. I do that kind of stuff.
right.
If I'm on a roof that has a real steep grade, then we're going to try to figure something else out.
And here's the thing: I got a $3 million policy, for general liability insurance. I have workman's comp. I have a lot of, I have over $1 million in my auto insurance, so I'm well covered. My guys are covered, and we don't go up on the roof to sit there and think that we're going to be falling off the roof, but we are always aware of our surroundings, where we're at, and what we're doing. As long as you are doing that, you're going to be much safer than the guy that's just going up there and just with the wrong shoes, or it could be anything.
Yep.
So, but yeah, and we appreciate you talking
We,
about that. There's
yeah, we care about all the support. We care about all the concerns and everything else.
and we're not telling you not to tie off on
No,
the
no,
roof.
no, no. We wouldn't.
There's Amazon that you can go out and you can buy seamless straps out there that you can tie on to a roof. That way, anchor points where you can go out there and buy the brackets and tie down if you want to. That's totally up to you.
And
So
this is another thing that you can do. I mean, I'm about to give you some 411.
uh-oh, let's do
You
it.
can buy these brackets. You find a place center of somebody's roof, and you can sell that bracket to that homeowner for you and for all future people that want to come out and clean the panels.
Right.
So you can anchor that bracket to their roof and put it down. You're responsible for it. You're responsible for doing it right.
Right.
We see them out there. We see people that buy these brackets.
Yeah.
There's different things you can do.
I have brackets in my van, and I have them right underneath my seat. And so we do have them. It's not like we don't have them. We don't use them.
Yeah.
It's your preference.
Terry Lynn said he should call OSHA, get guidance, and then for however he is comfortable.
Yeah. I mean, it's for each state is different.
Yeah.
And so, you can do that and, find out what their their policies are, and kind of go from there. So
All the way from Australia.
what?
Howso 86. Hi, Australia.
Oh, Household 86, what's going on there? Hi from Australia, looking to get into the solar panel cleaning business. Thanks for all the info. Australia and Europe, and they're way ahead of us when it comes to solar panels. And yeah, it's a great thing to get into. And Household 86 also says, "What's the go? What's the goal with cleaning panels in hot weather, pouring tap water on them and cracking? Is there a general ambience temperature you guys won't clean panels in? Thanks." The Can I
Let,
go ahead?
let me go with this. I get this phone call every week,
Yeah.
especially right now with these hot temperatures. I tell everybody the water's coming from the ground, it's lukewarm.
Can I say something real quick?
Sure.
All right. To answer your question, the water and the outside temperature and the water itself should not be no more than 10 degrees. That's all I'm going to say. Go ahead, Mark.
So whenever you're out here pressure washing, if you have one of my skids, you got water coming from the ground, inside your vehicle, your tank, your truck. If it's outside, inside, whatever, that water's going through your DI tanks and it's going into your water tank, your holding tank.
Right.
Well, it's 100 degrees outside. What is that water doing inside your vehicle, out in the sun? It's heating up.
Right.
Now you've got the pressure washer. You got the pressure from the pump that heats that water up even more. Now it's got to go through 300 foot of hose plus another 50-foot hose if you're using Jay Racenstein brush. So you got 350 foot of hose that's out on the ground that the sun is beating on.
Preach
By the
on, brother.
time that water gets to that solar panel, guess what? That
It's
water can
hot.
be even hotter than what it is outside.
Yep.
So to answer your question, we're
Don't
not going out there and getting a bucket full of ice water and going up to a panel and throwing it on a panel that's about 125
right.
degrees.
It's glass, and you're definitely going to crack a panel if you're doing that. If somebody had a bucket with ice water and threw it on a 110-degree panel, or probably if it was 110 degrees outside, the panel itself is hotter than 110 degrees. The panel can withstand 186 degrees. That's what it's rated for. Now, if you go out there and you throw ice on glass, on cold water on a hot surface, it's going to break. It's going to crack, especially glass. But most people that are cleaning the solar panels are not doing that. It's usually the temperature of what it is outside.
Yeah.
We've cleaned solar panels in 105-degree weather with no problem. I've cleaned commercial accounts from 8 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock at night, and it could be 105 degrees outside, and we've had no problems with cracking. We've had no problems with, damaging the panels whatsoever. You're going to get burnt out before the solar panels will. I guarantee you that. Heat exhaustion or anything else like that.
Yeah.
Guarantee it.
But yeah, with this past month, past 4 weeks, I've been getting a lot of that. But it's like I tell you, and I'm explaining to everybody, by the time that water comes from the tap, through your DI tank, into your storage tank, through your pressure washer pump that's heating it up, pushing it through 300, 350 foot of hose, put your hand out there and feel that water.
Mm-hmm.
That water's not cold.
It is not cold at all.
So who else we got up here? Champion.
Yeah, Champion Mark is the one-stop shop. You get it done right the first time, and all you worry about is
Custis?
Custis? I don't know.
Champion, what you saying?
What you saying, Champion?
Terry Lynn, we miss you, girl. I'm glad to see you back. We missed you last week.
Where's Terry Lynn at?
She's on up there. Her and Jennifer's talking to each other.
Oh,
These two girls get together. They don't even pay no attention to us. They're too busy chit-chatting.
Terry Lynn and Eon from Las Vegas. Yeah, working it out there in 110-degree weather. It is hot, hot, hot. Let me see who else. Panes and Panels Pro Cleaning. Thanks for being a super duper fan. I washed through the heat wave and had no cracked panels. 118 degrees topside, no cracked panels.
Panels and panes, you can tell them. I tell everybody, feel the water coming out of that hose. That water is not cold.
No, not at all.
All right, so that's enough of that.
Yeah.
It ain't like you seeing people put on YouTube, I was out today cleaning my panels, and damn, I sprayed them with water and look at them. Now they're cracked.
Right.
You don't see no posts like that, so you don't have to worry about it.
Not at all. Let me see here. Angel Sunshine Solar Panel Cleaning. When it is hot outside, I just pull the truck over and cool off in the ocean. There
Good
you go.
For you. Love it.
I wish I had your be out there at the beach all the time. Carolyn, it's only 90 degrees now. Of course it is. Jennifer Pratt, dumb question. How do I get one of those stars next to my name? Yeah, the stars, Jennifer, is these guys are super duper fans, and they go to my channel and there's a join button, and they can become a super duper fan. And once they become that super duper fan, they get a little star next to them and a little bit of praise by me. So yeah, but uh, they are my paid subscribers. Appreciate that. Elio Gonzalez. How do you guys put on bird abatement on solar panels which are mounted to the very edge of the roof? Lay on the panels or install or rent a scissor lift or just get an extension ladder? There are 28-foot ladders out there. There are 32-foot ladders out there. You can put them on the side the of the building and go out there and just start putting them up. What I do is I cut my bird proofing material 5 feet, and I work with 5 feet sections. And I hit the edges first and make sure that I get those done. But there's many ways to do that. You could rent a boom lift. We rented boom lifts for 3-story homes that we had to do bird abatement for. Or you can use a pretty tall ladder. Usually a 28-foot ladder is sufficient enough to go out there for some of these 2-story homes.
Yeah.
And
None of the 2-story homes, if the panels come all the way to the very bottom
edge.
of the roof,
Yeah.
you can put the ladder up and have the person on the roof bring the wire around, and you can keep going around to the bottom, and the person from the ladder can get the bottom for you.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Um, Jennifer Prater says, I'm a paid subscriber. We'll see about that. I'll call you and see what we can do. Champion says, customers. Tara says, lay on the panels. It's fun.
Woo!
Fun and hot. Fun and hot. There you go.
Fry an egg.
Yes, absolutely. There is a lot of that's just another service that you guys can charge for is the bird proofing. There are a lot of bird proofing. A lot of pigeons get underneath them panels, and there's a lot of people out there um, asking for bird proofing, and that's another service that you can provide. So, yeah. But great questions, by the way. Thank you guys for all the thumbs up. We really appreciate you guys giving us a thumbs up, and we appreciate that. And for those of you that have not give us a thumbs up, go ahead and do that, and we appreciate that. Mark is going to go ahead and put his information.
Oh shoot, I forgot. You can only put so much in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you have 294 out of 200 characters. There you go. So, but let me see. Carolina Solar Scrubbers, what's going on? Welcome to our channel. One more sub. We really appreciate that. And Zane Cushing. Hey guys. So how do you how do you join the super club? It's very easy, guys. On my YouTube channel, which you guys are watching right now, right on the top of the channel on the right hand side there is a join button. You click on that join button and you can go in and become a super duper fan. If you want the super duper fan with the blueprint that gives you all the prices and everything, you click on that, and that is a monthly service charge, and that's how you get on. Once you get on that, you will be able to get onto my Zoom calls, which I'm having a Zoom call tomorrow at 6 o'clock. I'm going to be giving out some information to everybody that is a super duper fan that is paying for it. They're going to separate themselves from all the other solar panel cleaners on a service that I'm going to provide, and they're going to be able to provide that is going to really take off for them in their business. So if you are a super duper fan, make sure you guys are on that meeting tomorrow, because I will not be talking about it after that point. So you have to be on that meeting. So that's how you get onto that. All right.
I just looked back and was looking in the camera, and I forgot something that we didn't talk about. So everybody's seen all the products: the foam cannons, the ball valves, the sensitive surface soap, Reelcraft hose reels, Honda engines with AR pumps. We do our mods to them. We put the pressure gauges on them and all that stuff.
Right.
For those that have already purchased one and all the people that's been asking for them,
The J. Racenstein brush.
this is the brush holder that we are building now. It is 32 inches. I'm only going to do one size. It will work for the Solotech C1000, the 39-inch J. Racenstein, or the 32-inch J. Racenstein. The reason I went with a 32 is I'll explain it to you. All the way, this is aluminum. My reveal tomorrow, you will see this in there, but I took it to my polisher and he polished this and made it look like chrome. The reason I went with aluminum is just for a little bit more money compared to Schedule 40 PVC. The Schedule 40 PVC took so long to build. I'm working with a friend to see if we can start cutting these with laser, but I went on ahead and cut the sticks up. So for one, I forgot what it was, 24, 25 foot stick, you can get like 8 or 9 pieces out of one stick and it comes out to 32 inches.
Yeah.
Well, that works out perfect for the 32 inch, 39 inch, and a 40 inch brushes. It still fits in there and it locks them in place. So we are going with aluminum. This is the only one that I've got cut right now. We're using it as a template so I can show it to my laser cutter that I want him to start doing this. And we're going to start stocking these things again because they were a big hit. Everybody liked them. It's nice to store that brush.
Yeah, and just to let you guys know, that right there is awesome for the brushes. Any brush, whether it's the C1000 or the J. Racenstein brush, that right there will protect the bristles. And when you lay a brush down with no guard, you will start to bend some of those bristles and they'll start to go out of whack. And when they rotate, it's kind of harder for them to clean that surface. This right here protects all the bristles going all the way across, and it works really, really well. I think Mark is going to go up there.
So I'm going to show it to you. It is a 6-inch pipe. We do a 5.5 inch cut right here. So the brush can actually lock into the pipe. So with the 6-inch, the brushes are 6 inches, the bristles. So with a 5-inch, when we lock it in here, it actually locks in, and we put the transmission right here in this slot. So when we put it in, we lock the transmission in. If you hit your brakes, it doesn't go sliding out.
Angel asks, what is the thickness of the aluminum?
120. Oh, 120.
Oh, 120. He has an answer for everything. Knocked it out of the ballpark. Yeah. I am still having difficulties with getting DI tanks exchange service. No help from Suez Water. Please help. Paint and Panel Pro Cleaning.
Where you located at? Paints and Panels?
Yep. Just let him know where you're located. Maybe he can help you out there. And Harrison Clark, what time is the meeting for tomorrow? It is at 6 p.m. Harrison. And you have to be a super duper fan in order to get that. So
let me go back to Paints and Panel. Paints and Panel.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sure you got my phone number, but there it is behind me. Shoot me a text message. I'm going to send you over to my main distributor, and you tell him that nobody is helping you, and he will get that rectified ASAP.
There you go. Awesome.
What is it? Oh, we already read that.
Yeah. Let me see.
Guys, it's been an hour and
23 minutes. Time flies when you were out there having. Well, actually, it was a lot longer. It's been an hour and 23 minutes because we have been on for we've been on for a while. Steve Ellis, what's your best money-making marketing tip or strategy? What's your best money-making marketing tip or strategy? Is that pertaining to the solar panel cleaning business or the pressure washing business?
Steve is, if I remember right, Steve is going to try to do everything all the way around.
So is he asking about like Facebook marketing, Google marketing? Is he asking about that? Or is that what I'm not quite sure what you're asking, Steve.
Yes, solar. All right, Steve, I'll tell you what I use. I use Marketplace on Facebook. You got Google.
There's lots of marketing. Where do you find the best bang for your buck? We talked about this before. Mark uses Facebook Marketplace. He loves that. I use Google My Business. I started out with Google My Business, and I get a lot of customers from Google My Business. There's other apps out there like Nextdoor. Some people use Yelp. You can use Google Ads. Google Ads will work for you. Very expensive, but that will work for you. There is a lot of places that you can do. You can do door hangers. You can do billboards. There's just a lot of things that you can advertise. Um, a lot of ways to advertise the solar panel cleaning business. Look, in this business, you have to understand. Doesn't matter how much you go out there and promote the business, they got to call you. Whether it's a commercial, whether it's residential, they're always calling for prices. They're always calling for quotes. And you got to go out there and you got to sell them, because if you don't, they're just going to go somewhere else. And you got to explain to them, this is why you need to come to me, to come to our business, is because we do this, 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 and this. And you're selling yourself, whether it's you going out there and doing door hangers. I got my guys out there every single job, going around the neighborhood, passing out door hangers. You know, and they're out there doing that. And by the way, people call. You know, well, I have $20 off on my solar panel cleaning if they mention the door hanger. Um, Word of mouth, neighbors will go and tell other neighbors. Word of mouth is very
You just
powerful.
got to be
You
creative.
got to be very creative.
Go on your social media and say, hey, for all the veterans out there, to this month, I'm going to give you 15% off or 20% off of your solar panel cleaning.
Right.
Give me a call and let's get you scheduled today. Next month, it could be Labor Day weekend. For Labor Day weekend, everybody that calls me between Friday and Sunday and schedules their appointment for next week, I'll give you a discount.
Yeah.
Be creative. You got to do. Everybody's looking for a BBD. That's a bigger, better deal.
That's right.
And they want to save money, and that's the things that you can do.
Yeah, and to be honest, a lot of people find me on YouTube. A lot of people find me on different social media websites. There's Instagram. We're getting into TikTok and putting our videos up on TikTok. So I'm sure we're going to get people calling us for cleaning or what have you, or pressure washing on TikTok as soon as they see the two old bald guys here. Yeah. So
And EK solar panel cleaning, do you have any advice on land cold calls?
for
commercial?
cold calls for commercials. Look, here's the thing. You don't go after the big fish in a little pond. Okay, these big fish, you better be ready for them. And I'm talking commercial. Commercial, you have to have insurance. You have to have a lot of insurance. You have to have workman's comp. You have to have auto insurance, over $1 million in some of these places that you got to go and you got to go to and clean. And you're putting in a bid and you're being very competitive with these bids. I lost a bid by 2 cents, and there was a $187,000 project, and I literally lost it by 2 cents.
Yep.
And you just
Listen, guys, commercial accounts will come.
Yeah.
You need to focus on building your brand, building your reputation, because when you're out doing commercial, when you're doing residential, you might actually clean the home of a vice president of a Costco.
Yeah.
And they see what kind of work you do, and that can get your foot in the door. Me, myself, it took me 4 years to get into Costco. Some of my commercial accounts are hard to get into. But, as people got to know me, that's how my business grow, because they know I provide the same service every single time.
Right.
I do not deviate. I will make sure that job is clean and done the right way before I leave, and make sure the customer's happy before I leave.
Yeah.
So commercial accounts, don't worry about those right now.
Yeah.
Build your footprint up and start building your brand and get people to know you out there. Go do the residentials.
Yeah.
And start, there if you're doing the solar panels.
Yeah, get your feet wet first and go out there and get the experience and start doing that. Look, I don't do solar panel cleaning only. I do, commercial accounts, residential accounts. I do window cleaning, outside window cleaning. I don't do pressure washing. That's Mark's job. That's what he does. He's good at it. So I do that. Window cleaning. We'll clean windows and get that taken care of. Um, but we do bird proofing, and we're real good at bird proofing and making sure that that service is there. So there's a lot of things that you can do. You can do with his equipment. There's guys doing auto detailing. There's guys doing solar panel cleaning. There's guys doing window cleaning. There's guys doing, pressure washing. There's a lot of things that you can do with the skid. And
That's what I've been telling people. Back when COVID started, Henry started doing solar panels.
Yeah.
Then he got into solar panels and window cleaning.
And I said I never would do window cleaning.
I've got guys that started auto detailing. So now they went from auto detailing, come back and bought a real craft hose reel.
Yeah.
Bought 300 foot of hose. Now they're doing solar panel cleaning and window cleaning. Now those customers are like, well, I want you to clean my concrete. So they're coming back to me and getting one of those portable pressure washers with a burner, a surface cleaner. So now they're doing auto detailing, solar panel cleaning, window cleaning, concrete cleaning. They're doing it all.
Yeah.
So the build that I did, and I'm revealing tomorrow, you'll see that I built this van to do it all. So the way the world is, if you're a hustler, I'm going to go back and tell people one more time.
Uh-huh.
You are your salesman.
Yep.
Your customers are your advertisement.
Yep.
If you go out there and do a good job for that customer, they're going to promote you, they're going to advertise you, and they're going to give you more work besides the solar panel or window cleaning. They're going to want you to do everything because they built that rapport up with you and they trust you.
It's all about customer service. If you have great customer service and you present yourself very well, they're going to go with you. I've had commercial accounts that I picked up by doing residential. I literally would go and do a guy's house and clean 16 panels. And then he turned around and said, hey, I got a shop over here that has 2,500 panels. Can you do it? And I said, yes, no problem. Let's go take a look at it. Took a look at it, gave them a bid right on the spot. And sure enough, I got that job. And then he says, oh, I got my brother who has another building, went and he did his. And then his brother said, I got another commercial business that has 700 panels. This is how it rolls. You just don't know. If you don't have the equipment, get the equipment first. That's what I can tell you. You have to be prepared for the big jobs, but you start off with the little jobs. If you start off with the little jobs, the big jobs will come. Guarantee it. Henry, do you still recommend on the go for DI tanks and media? Listen, Major Ken, I worked with Ben. I bought on the go tanks with Ben. I use that for window cleaning. Um, that's not a system that you probably don't want to use for solar panel cleaning, just because there is a lot of um, it takes a lot more. So it takes a much bigger tank to do that for solar panel cleaning, especially for commercial. Okay. It's great for window cleaning. Some of these tanks are great for one thing, and some of these tanks are great for another. But if you're going to get something for like what Mark has, then definitely, that's great for solar panel cleaning. Carolina Solar Scrubbers says not everyone is in Cali.
I don't know what that means.
That means that he probably can't get DI tanks. So there's a lot of companies out there.
All right, guys. My vendor, Suez Water, goes all the way to Texas. Now, if you're from Texas to California, give me a call, shoot me an email. I'll forward you over my distributor's phone number. He will help you out. Major Ken, Culligan. Culligan is one of the most expensive companies out there.
Yeah.
They will make you do like a $350 deposit per tank. They charge a lot of money to switch them out, and they charge a big month rental.
Yeah.
I looked at Culligan for my house because I'm tired of hard water. And then they threw me the price, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
They're not at my house.
Guys, there's solar panel cleaners that are using some stuff out there that just I cringe at. they're using RV filters. They're using things that are not designed for solar panel cleaning. And, um, but it is what it is. Those companies aren't going to get the big jobs. They're not going to lay the big because they just don't have the equipment. And I cannot tell you, and I cannot stress to you enough, get the right equipment, and then you'll find out it will be much easier for you to go out there and do these big jobs.
Listen, guys, what are you on right now? What are you watching? You're watching YouTube.
Right.
Do you not think homeowners that just spent 20, 30, 40, $50,000 for a set of solar panels, they're not going on YouTube and
That,
and learning how to maintain them, take care of them, what to expect out of the person that's coming to clean them? They're watching all this stuff.
yeah.
And then when you come out there, they just watched YouTube and got all educated. He better be doing this, this, and this. And they're sitting there watching you
Yeah.
to make sure you're doing the job
I,
right.
I cannot tell you how many people have hired me because they found me on YouTube. Hi, nice to finally meet you, and what have you. But they see what we're giving out. We're giving out knowledge, and knowledge is power, right? Knowledge is if you can educate your customer, you are way better off than the person who doesn't. So open up your mouth, sit out there and educate that customer on why they should be cleaning their solar panels, why they should be having their production up, why is their bill so high. Is it only summer that we clean solar panels, or is it all year round, or what have you? There's a lot of things that you can educate them on that they don't know, because when they buy the solar panels, it is a sales tactic that the salespeople don't they use, not to tell you, hey, by the way, you got to maintain these solar panels to keep their production up. They don't tell you that. What they'll tell you is, oh, rainwater will take care of it, no problem. But you know what? It's 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 not true.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just like you taking a car and walking through the rain, and that car is out there and it's getting dirty. Well, after the rain, guess what? That car is not clean. Still has a film on it. And solar panels need to be cleaned. Residential need to be cleaned every 6 months. Commercial every 3 months to get the best production out of your solar panels. Household 86. Henry, do you offer thermal imaging as a service? Yes, we do. Drones, you can use a drone for that. Um, and yes, Rob, hello from Central Coast, California. I'm thinking about starting a solar cleaning business. Is there a slow time of year due to weather or other circumstances? There is a slow time for commercial. Some commercial have a budget and they have to work within a certain time. But residential, I'm telling you, here in California, unless it's raining, if it's sunny outside, you take a look at all these solar panels. You drive around and just drive around. I don't care where you're at. Take a look at your solar panels and see how many dirty solar panels out there and how many that are actually clean. And that will tell you where this business is at. This is why my business grew tremendously when I started this business. And this is why I educate people and tell them and let them know solar panels need to be cleaned to get the best production out of those.
Right.
All right. Man, you got it. So thank you guys. We appreciate everybody coming on. Don't forget to give us our thumbs up. We got a lot of thumbs up right now. We appreciate that. We've been on for almost an hour and 40 minutes. We're going to leave you with this. Sergio Vasquez says, hello, Henry and Mark. You guys are awesome. Thanks for all the content.
Love you, Sergio. Thank you,
Man,
brother.
we love everybody out there. All right. So, with that being said, we are going to call it a night. We've been on longer than expected. You guys can hear us on uh, our podcast, you can hear us. So we're going to be uploading that onto the different sites.
Yep.
And
And also, guys, I put all my information on there a while ago. I'm going to put it on here again. Let me go right here and grab these. I've got the Facebook, YouTube, and go to my YouTube. I'm going to post it right here. There's the link right there. Go to my YouTube, subscribe, forward it to your friends, family, co-workers. Tell them just to give me some subscriptions. Let me start going live.
there you go.
Tomorrow we're going to do the live. I'll probably do live on Instagram when I'm doing the reveal. I can do Instagram live, and then we will post it to my YouTube and my Facebook of the reveal.
And just so you guys know, we have a brand new TikTok channel. Don't forget to join our TikTok channel. It is the Two Old Bald Guys. Look for that on TikTok. Join us. We're going to be putting videos out there and educating you guys also on TikTok. We appreciate that. If you need to get in touch with Mark, you can give him a call at 951 440 9063. Give him a call during business hours. If you want to talk to me, give me a call at 909 552 1381. We really appreciate all you guys, staying on. And this is the first that I've ever seen this happen. Mark, we have 21 people on right now, and we have 22 thumbs up.
Ain't that awesome?
Isn't that awesome? Wow. So last but not least, I'm going to tell you guys, if you are a super duper fan on my channel, and be ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to be showing you guys a service that you guys could be using. And that's for all my super duper fans. If you're not a super duper fan, go onto my YouTube channel, hit the join button, and sign up as a paid subscriber, and you will have access to my Zoom meetings from this point on. With that being said, last but not least, for those of you who have not joined Mark's YouTube channel, go to his YouTube channel. It is AM Pressure Washing. Just do a search for that on YouTube and join his YouTube channel. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers.
I will appreciate it, guys. Thank you
All
so
right.
much. Everybody, we
Pete.
love you guys. Thank you so much for spending the time with us. I know you guys have busy schedules like the rest of us.
Yep.
But thank you so much for checking us out, and have a good night.
All right. Appreciate you.
Peace.
I'll see you.